Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Wanderlust Ventures. When most people think of Canada, they imagine a highly developed, progressive, and advanced nation, a country known for its vast landscapes, multicultural cities, polite citizens, and quality of life. Meanwhile, Malaysia is often seen as a developing nation in Southeast Asia, still growing on the global stage. But here's where things get really interesting. If you look closely, you'll realize there are actually many aspects of life in Malaysia that are so advanced, so efficient, and so modern that they can make Canada feel a little backwards. Yes, that's right, the country people often underestimate has systems, technologies, and lifestyles that sometimes outshine what Canadians experience every day. Let's dive into these surprising comparisons and discover why Malaysia is quietly pulling ahead in ways that leave even a country like Canada looking behind. From lightning-fast internet and futuristic public transport, to affordable food and modern cityscapes, Malaysia is doing things that actually make Canada look a little backwards. So stay tuned as we uncover these shocking comparisons. And before we dive in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest uploads. Number 1. Super-fast and affordable internet. One of the first shocks for any Canadian who travels to Malaysia is the internet speed and cost. Malaysia offers high-speed fiber internet at prices that are jaw-dropping compared to Canada's rates. For example, in Kuala Lumpur, it's not unusual to get 500 megabits per second or even 1 gigabit per second connections at a fraction of what Canadians pay for much slower speeds. In Canada, internet providers have a reputation for high costs, data caps, and inconsistent speeds, especially outside major cities. In Malaysia, the government has prioritized digital infrastructure, and competition among providers means fast, unlimited plans are both accessible and affordable. For a country that prides itself on being developed, Canadians are often stunned when they realize Malaysians are enjoying better internet for less money. Number 2. World-class public transportation. Step into Kuala Lumpur's MRT, LRT, or monorail systems, and you'll see sleek, air-conditioned trains running on time, with clean stations and cheap fares. Malaysia has invested heavily in modern rail networks that connect the capital to suburbs and even other states. The new MRT Putrajaya line and the upcoming high-speed rail connections show just how serious Malaysia is about efficient mobility. Now compare that with Canada. Cities like Toronto and Montreal struggle with aging subway systems, constant delays, and overcrowding. Building new transit lines in Canada often takes decades due to bureaucracy and budget issues. Meanwhile, Kuala Lumpur has managed to build an integrated, affordable network in a relatively short span of time. For daily commuters, Malaysia feels ahead of the curve, while Canada seems stuck in the past. Number 3. Cashless society and digital payments. Malaysia is racing toward becoming a cashless economy. Mobile apps like Touch and Go eWallet, GrabPay, and Dut now allow people to pay for groceries, tolls, train rides, and even street food vendors instantly with a tap of their phone. QR codes are everywhere, from cafes to small stalls, making digital payments incredibly convenient. In Canada, while credit and debit cards are common, mobile payment adoption is much slower. Many small businesses still rely on cash, and QR-based payments are rare compared to Malaysia. For a so-called advanced country, Canada lags behind in embracing this seamless, everyday digital payment culture. Number 4. Affordable and diverse food culture. If there's one area where Malaysia shines brightest, it's food. The variety of cuisines, Malay, Chinese, Indian, and countless fusions, is mind-blowing. What's even more impressive is that you can enjoy this diversity at extremely affordable prices. A full meal at a hawker stall can cost just a couple of Canadian dollars, and the quality is often outstanding. Canadians, on the other hand, face skyrocketing food prices. Eating out regularly in Canada is expensive, and even groceries have become a burden. The diversity is there in big cities, but affordability isn't. Canadians traveling to Malaysia often feel spoiled by the endless food options and cheap prices that they could never find back home. Number 5. Smart and modern airports. Malaysia's Kuala Lumpur International Airport, KLIA, is not just massive but also efficient, well-designed, and futuristic. With automated immigration gates, advanced baggage handling, and sleek connectivity, KLIA is consistently ranked among the best airports in the world. Now look at Canada. While airports like Toronto Pearson and Vancouver International are busy hubs, they often face long queues, outdated facilities, and slow immigration processes. Canadians who arrive at KLIA for the first time are shocked at how much smoother and more modern the Malaysian airport experience can be compared to their own. Number 6. Affordable healthcare access. Healthcare is another area where Malaysia makes Canada look behind. Malaysia has built a dual healthcare system where citizens enjoy subsidized public healthcare, while private hospitals offer world-class services at prices far cheaper than in Canada. In Canada, while healthcare is technically free, the wait times are notoriously long. A simple specialist appointment can take months, and emergency rooms are often overcrowded. Canadians visiting Malaysia are often surprised that they can see a doctor or get medical tests done quickly and affordably. It highlights how efficiency in healthcare delivery can sometimes be better in Malaysia than in a wealthy country like Canada. Number 7. Skyscrapers and city planning. Nothing screams modern like Kuala Lumpur's skyline. The Petronas Twin Towers, once the tallest buildings in the world, remain an icon of architectural brilliance. Beyond that, Malaysia has developed entire districts like Bukit Bintang and KLCC, filled with futuristic skyscrapers, malls, and smart infrastructure. Canada's cities, while beautiful, often lack the same futuristic edge. Toronto's skyline is growing, but urban planning struggles with sprawl, traffic, and aging infrastructure. Kuala Lumpur, on the other hand, offers a sense of bold ambition and modern vision that makes parts of Canada feel stuck in a slower era of development. Number 8. Convenience in daily life. From 24-hour Mamak restaurants serving roti canai at midnight, to Grab delivery services that bring food, groceries, and even parcels straight to your door within minutes, Malaysia has mastered the art of convenience. In Canada, many businesses close early, food delivery options are limited in smaller cities, and late-night dining is rare. Canadians often find themselves restricted by operating hours and fewer lifestyle conveniences. When they experience Malaysia's always-on culture, Canada can suddenly feel less vibrant and less accommodating. Number 9. Warm hospitality and multiculturalism in practice. While Canada prides itself on being multicultural, Malaysia takes this to another level in daily life. Here, different ethnic groups live side by side, celebrating festivals together, Hari Raya, Chinese New Year, Deepavali, and everyone joins in the joy regardless of their background. In Canada, multiculturalism exists, but sometimes it feels more segmented, with communities staying within their own circles. Malaysia's ability to blend traditions and make them part of the national identity is something Canadians find both heartwarming and progressive. Number 10. Ambitious future projects. Malaysia is not just keeping pace, it's looking ahead. Plans like the Bandar Malaysia megaproject, smart cities, and high-speed rail show a forward-looking vision. Canadians are often surprised at how bold Malaysia's infrastructure and development goals are, while Canada often struggles with slow project approvals and lack of futuristic ambition. At first glance, the idea that Malaysia could make Canada feel backward sounds surprising, even controversial. But when you look closely at areas like internet affordability, transport, digital payments, food culture, airports, healthcare efficiency, skyscrapers, and convenience of living, Malaysia is not just catching up, it's setting examples that developed countries like Canada could learn from. This doesn't mean Malaysia is perfect or that Canada doesn't have strengths of its own. But it does mean that the world's old assumptions about developed and developing nations are being challenged. Malaysia shows that progress is not about labels, it's about innovation, adaptability, and creating systems that make life better for ordinary people. And sometimes, in these areas, Canada really does look a little behind.